All right, welcome back to another show this week, boys. How was it? How did you pull up after the weekend?
Yeah, not too bad after the weekend I just had, but getting
Bub
there.
all good, mate?
Yeah, he's all right. He's just on a little bit of oxygen, but other than that,
It
everything
might have been good to give the boys some of the oxygen on the weekend. I think they could have done with it.
Sure, I think so.
But anyway, and Josh, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Things are going all right. Unfortunately, we didn't have a good win on the weekend. But
But we still made the final, so that's a plus.
amazing.
first time in a long
7
time.
years.
7 years. Yep.
Yeah, first for a few of them. Few of our players.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Sione, but
DSAF.
DSAF, yeah,
Jacob.
Bradman Best.
yeah, Bradman, yeah. There's
So,
a few there.
Tuala.
What?
Tuala.
Oh yeah, be his first, should be, yeah.
Edric.
I think Edric's been there a
Edric's,
couple,
yeah.
with Cronulla, I think.
Rick Cronulla and
Yeah.
possibly Canberra.
I think, yeah, might have, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, no, looking forward to putting that behind us and moving on to this week.
That's it, down Sydney.
Yeah, I think the boys can.
Well, we beat them down there during the season.
That's
know,
right.
Like they did come back 2018, but we just got to get back to the old steel that we showed here at home, and I don't know, mate. With all the supporters going down.
Yeah, all the supporters. I do believe us boys will be heading down too with the cameras.
we
Absolutely.
Sure are.
We'll be there with bells on.
Yes. Well, I'd like to see that. Josh with bells on. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. There's not much we can really. You just got to move on.
From that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Adam O'Brien said it pretty sweetly. I think what he said on the thing, he goes, "You just." Positives out. I don't know what it is when we play away. I don't know what it is.
It's special in Queensland.
But
But it's not like movie world's open, so they can't blame that.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So,
But I think they were talking on the Triple M. Was it Rocks of Footy or whatever
Yeah,
it is? Yeah,
yeah.
they were talking on there. I think it was MG and all that. And they were saying that they haven't won on the Gold Coast since 2015
Wow.
or something. So,
Yeah, record at the Gold Coast is not that good.
Yeah, no, and I remember back in the early days, back in the early 90s, same thing, when it was the Seagulls.
but in saying that too, the Titans, they're going to be a red hot side next year.
Well, Adam O'Brien said it before the game. I think after last week's press conference of the Dragons, he goes, next week we're coming up a side that's playing pretty quality, good footy.
Well-
And they did, and they showed that they can. What gets me is if they won 2 more games,
Yeah.
or Cronulla loses a game, they're in the semis.
Yeah, they're in the top 8
It's
too.
the same as the Knights. If we won another one through the year, we wouldn't have had to worry about last week.
Wait, that's right. We
We
wouldn't have to
would have
worry
been back
about.
at
Well,
God's land.
if we beat
What?
the Bulldogs, if we beat the Cowboys, those 2 games we're
We're
probably,
guaranteed a home semi.
top 4.
Guaranteed, yeah. You
But
know,
double
so-
chance.
I'm looking at this as
Warriors, though.
trying to look at it as a positive. We got our pants pulled down last week.
Oh,
Hopefully, the
Big
boys
time.
have gone. Oh wow, shit! This is a wake up call.
cool. Yeah.
Let's go rabbit hunting.
For sure. They got it. Well, I went to the training session thing on Monday. They had that thing for the members, and I went up there on Monday. And it was just a light session, don't get me wrong. They just went through whatever they did. But after it, they all went into the middle of the field. And you can see Adam O'Brien in the middle there, and he was pretty adamant in what he was saying. His hands were, you know what I mean? So
There's a few there too.
Every couple of seconds, he was pointing back at the crowd. So he must have been trying to give them a bit of thing, and then they all gathered in and on 3, 1, 2, 3 nights.
There's a few too that I think have really feeling they lost more than others. I believe. Oh, no doubt they all are.
It's going to be the players, mate.
But you've got to look at some of them, and some of them are in tears.
Yeah.
Some of them, really take it to heart because they got red and blue blood.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I think all the players do have
100%,
red and
they
blue
all do.
blood.
Sure, you know
but
what I mean?
there are some people that
You don't
once they're starting to get beat, they don't.
Yeah, don't worry about
They don't
those
give 100%.
Yeah, don't worry about those bogans on social media that say all that garbage because that's just garbage, mate. You know what I mean? Like,
if you're not a supporter,
I guarantee you, a majority of them probably never played a game of rugby league in their life, or you know what I mean. They think they know rugby league like anyone else. It's you know what I mean.
to me, if you're a supporter, you support
the
during
team,
it all.
thick and
If
thin,
you
mate.
can't through the bad times, you're not a supporter. You're a fan. You're a fan. You're not a supporter.
As we say, once a night, always a night. So
and it's the same with the supporters. If you, once you're a night supporter,
You
Yeah.
never, mate.
You don't change your team after that. Yeah.
But anyway, just quickly, we've got a little a young fella by the name of William Deedman, I think his name is. If I haven't pronounced it right, well, sorry. Had a bit of a rough time lately. We've been a bit ill, and all go.
He's a big KP fan.
Big KP fan.
There was a video going around of him in the crowd at the last home game. It was pretty cool to watch.
Pretty
he was
adamant.
massive KP fan.
Yeah,
That's right. So like those that don't
Just
know
like me.
us here,
I like KP.
we like stories like. We don't like stories like this because we feel sorry for them, but we like to help
Any way we can.
any way we can and give back something. So,
well, I think we might have something special here for him.
I think we did, didn't we? Yeah.
You might have to go and get it, Kenny.
Might have to grab it. Something special that we did for the little man, but I think it'll be pretty gold. But there you go, William. This is for you, mate. Made by Smita Designs. And we'll try and get it to you whenever we can, mate. But it's yours, buddy. I hope you like it. Hope you enjoy it. Hang it up on your wall, mate. And maybe, I don't know, you can take it down there one day and KP can sign it for you, mate. But
just a little something just to try, give.
And also
give
to
your
his
spirits up.
Yeah.
Also to his mum and dad as well. Like they would be going through a tough time as well.
100%.
So shout out to them. Things will get better in the future. But stick through it.
Keep
That's
your chin
right.
up and
But
keep working.
just a little something for the little fella, just to bring a smile on his face. It's
That'd be
just
good
something
to
little
see.
that we could do. So,
So this is for you, William, mate.
on
It's all
behalf
yours,
of
buddy.
us and the Smithers
Nighttime podcast
Designs,
show.
Cheers, William.
All
Very
good,
All the
mate.
best. Good health.
too easy. Anyway, we might just go back a little bit on the weekend as well.
Yeah, the last week's game, Knights versus Titans, is brought to you by Muso's Corner. 36-6. What did you think, boys?
Oh, mate. Yeah, it's not the best performance out there, is it? Like I said, I don't know what it is when we go on the road. But seriously,
I don't even think Adam O'Brien can put his finger on it.
well, he can't at the moment. Well,
No.
it's obviously...
And it's the thing that he said
know
that
what it is.
he said in his press conference. It's probably something that he can't fix in a week. It's probably more the fact that off season.
Obviously, it's got to be fixed, yeah.
But in saying that too, I'd like to bring up the Mitch Barnett allegations.
Yeah.
My view on that is, okay, nothing against Peachy, good player, good bloke.
Yeah.
He was and ahhing if you wanted to go on with him.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
he's been. I think we just leave it at that. He's been cleared. He's playing this week.
That's right. That's what I'm getting at. Is he was and ahhing whether he wanted to go on it. So to me, was he 100% sure what Mitch Barnett said?
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
It's...
personally,
Well, we don't know, really.
no,
We weren't
that's
there
right.
at the game.
We weren't there.
The
No
only
one was
people
there.
that know is them or Tyrone.
Yeah.
And,
This could damage
Mitch.
Mitch Barnett.
yeah, his career.
Well,
You know.
it won't because he's been cleared from the NRL. So
Yeah,
I know,
they've
I know,
cleared him,
but
they've cleared him.
but mentally as well, he could be struggling because
and to be honest, I don't think he would. I don't think he's that type of person.
no, but it could have. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If it's a
You
false
never know.
allegation, and also Tyrone.
Yeah.
I'm not just sticking up for our bloke.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
think
he shouldn't have to cop
no, that's right.
stuff like that either.
No.
You know
None of
what
it
I
should
mean?
be in the game, no matter if you're pink, black, purple, or whatever.
Or red, yeah. It shouldn't be.
All
in
the
there at
same.
all.
even orange.
Yeah, it shouldn't be in there.
That's
Shouldn't
right.
be in there.
So,
But I think just leave it. It's been addressed.
Yeah.
Let's forget about it. Move on.
that's it.
The two players should just go. Okay. Misunderstanding.
Well, I think they might have said something at the end of the game. I think they did speak to each other. I'm not too sure, but yeah.
Let's move on.
yeah. that's
Let's leave it.
Let's leave it at that.
You know,
yeah.
like, yeah. So, thought we should just touch that anyway. And,
Yeah. Too
But
easy
yeah,
to get that off.
back to that. I think there was a few players that, well, they all had a dig,
Oh, yeah.
but
to tell you the
Vince
truth,
just wasn't
actually,
coming off.
We didn't, to tell you the truth, we didn't actually have much possession in the first half.
No.
They had all the possession. We had a lot of defending that we had to do.
And you know
we-
yourself,
we-
when it's on, it's on.
It's on, yeah.
And the Titans,
Come out on fire. Obviously,
right.
that first 10,
Momentum was
15,
just going with them.
yeah.
We just
And
couldn't get
we
it
couldn't
back.
stop it.
And myself,
There's one thing that we can't do this weekend, that's for sure. But I noticed in the game as well, we crossed the line 3 times too,
and didn't score,
and we couldn't get the ball down. Yeah. So I think maybe if those 3 tries we did get, I think it might have been a different ball game.
Only thing I was a bit concerned on was their right hand defence. They kept going down that end.
Well, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
who
Wasn't
was
it?
that?
Wasn't
That wasn't
it?
Edric's side,
Edric and Tuala.
No, that would have been Edric and Bester on one side. That would have been Tuala and Heimel.
Yeah.
Which
Heimel's a good defender.
Usually they're on spot.
But yeah.
I personally think Friday night 6 o'clock game. If it's got to go. It's honestly it's got to go.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to.
That game. You finish work at 5 o'clock. You get home 5:30.
You have a shower, you do everything,
Have
and then,
dinner.
by the time you get yourself ready, it's half time.
Yeah.
I don't even get time to have a shower. Like especially 6 o'clock. It's down at I'll say Marathon because it's always Marathon to me. But
McDonald
Jones Stadium. How do you get there?
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
Well, especially if you finish at 5.
That's right, and I work up the valley.
Yeah.
Good. I know I drive an SS, but not going to get there.
Yeah. Good luck.
But fines are too much, mate.
And same with no disrespect to the Knights too, but Monday train run. How does a working family get there?
Yeah, get there.
Yeah, they should.
I know it was school holidays and that.
They had enough time. They could have done that on Sunday because they played Friday night. They could have done it on the Sunday.
Yeah,
but I mean, good on them for doing it. But
I agree,
just think a lot of things with the NRL.
See, they would have had a recovery session Saturday morning, I'm pretty sure. And that's probably why the Sunday probably would have been their day off.
Well, let's hope.
So that's probably why they wouldn't have put it on the Sunday. But
let's hope this COVID shit just takes off.
Can't wait till it goes. Yeah.
And
you mean
takes
off?
Yeah,
we don't want it to take off.
Pisses off.
And,
we don't want it to take off again.
Like the opening day. They're
the community day. Yeah, how awesome are they?
Yeah,
they're good. They're real good.
I think if that goes too, we might have to look at doing a live show.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But moving away back to the game.
I'll just say the 6 o'clock game.
It's right.
It doesn't work.
It's not good for the players either because they wake up at like
I know there's
in the morning.
I know there's
and then they've got to wait till
where are they going to put it? I can understand that. Yeah, but where are they going to put that game? Like move that game? I don't know. Really.
I still reckon there should be I reckon 4 games on a Saturday.
4 games on a Saturday.
Yeah, old ABC Saturday League.
Oh yeah, kicking off at 3.
Yeah,
so
I don't
we'd have to have one game at 1:30.
Do what they do with the AFL. Sometimes you have to choose between a game that you watch on TV.
Okay. Well, that's how it used to be back in the 90s.
Yeah, we'll go.
It used to be you'd have your Friday night game, you'd have a Saturday afternoon game, and then the rest of the clubs would play Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
You'd have about
it's a lot
4 or 5 games on the Sunday.
It's a lot to do with broadcasting, Channel 9.
But
push the games back to 7:30 on Friday even, if it has to be a Friday night. A lot more fans can get there. That extra hour and a half.
Yeah, the 6 o'clock game
changed and got there.
Yeah.
The 6 o'clock game suits for families kids but families finish work and stuff like that.
Okay, but how do you get your kids there when you work?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean. So that extra hour.
Remember,
Friday night used to.
They used to have 2 games on a Friday night. Remember, they would play one at 7:30 or something, or 8 o'clock.
Delayed.
And then they had a delayed replay of the other one.
It doesn't have to be live.
Yeah,
I don't think delayed to get bums on seats, which then puts more money into your club.
Well, yeah.
It has to be later time.
Every Friday night.
It all comes down to broadcast.
Most of the Friday night games at 7:30 is either Melbourne,
Broncos,
or
Cowboys, or the Roosters, or the Rabbitohs. Yeah. They're the 5 teams that I just named are mostly on a Friday night.
What's
and out of those 5, it's the Broncos.
Yeah, majority.
Mate, that's. I don't think they've played a day game this season.
Oh, they've played a couple, but majority of those games were Friday night.
But who's the NRL boss that just
Andrew Abdo?
No, the one that just got the sack. I forget his name.
Oh, Todd Greenberg.
Greenberg. Okay, he come out and said that they'd done a survey and 6 o'clock games on a Friday night suit Newcastle best. Okay, I want to know who he asked.
Yeah, I didn't get the survey.
And I asked,
did I.
all seriousness, I asked him at the game. I said, where do you get this out? How do you figure this out, mate? Yeah, he completely ignored me. So who makes these rules?
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, if you
I'm
change the
telling you,
game from 6 o'clock to 7:30,
Hey, or
you're
even-
going to get another at least 10,000 people there.
Even
I know nights.
even that game starting at 6:30 would be better than 6 o'clock because you could just go 6:30 straight into the next game and make that start at.
What
Because
about
they talk about all the pre-game stuff for the next game. Don't worry about the pre-game stuff. Just bang bang.
one thing that I wouldn't mind? Bring back Monday night football.
Yeah. There you go. Change it again.
Monday night football.
Have
What
it on
about
on
move
Friday.
that 6 o'clock Friday night game back to Monday night?
Yeah,
I
and
didn't mind the Monday night football.
Monday night,
'Cause
7:30.
you wake up Monday morning, you're like, there's no footy on. And then you wake up
The
Monday
only-
morning. I remember back in the day, you wake, oh no, hang on, there's a Monday night, there's a game on tonight. You
The
know?
only
Like,
thing, even like tomorrow night, Thursday night, there's no Thursday night football. The only thing you got to look forward to is the nighttime podcast.
yes.
Yeah, you can watch that Thursday night.
Hey.
But no, you're right. Like everything's all about broadcasting, which I understand that pays a lot of the
Yeah,
game.
Channel 9 and Fox.
But you've got to start. They've got to
It's about
start thinking of
rights.
the fans.
Fans, yeah.
Because no
It's-
fans, no game, no broadcast.
Put a poll up. Get a poll up. All you people watching, get a poll up. And what do you think about the 6 o'clock Friday night game? Scrap it or
Yeah, I
Always
mean,
like
we should put that up on our site and
see what happens. Yeah.
Because I had to miss. And I'm not the only one. There's a lot in my shoes too, but
gotta be.
I had to miss because of that. I can't keep getting time off work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was cranky. I couldn't go. And the TV got a bashing. But
It's
Anyway, that was last week's game.
Yeah, there wasn't really much to talk about.
There's
last
not.
week's game.
There's not. Like,
We'll move on.
yeah. All right.
all we can do is go, okay, it happened. Let's move on.
Move on.
Let's take a positive out of it. Let's
And-
hopefully go rabbit hunting.
That's it.
The positive was that it didn't bear. We were still going to make the finals, but
That's right.
they
Yeah.
did have so much to play for by winning, and they didn't to get a home semi. That would have been
would have
massive.
been nice, but
Yeah,
it didn't
but
happen.
our fans travel, so we'll
That's
go. We'll go to
amazing.
Sydney.
I've got
we'll
a funny
be there.
feeling there's a couple of bus loads going
Yeah,
down.
I'm on the bus.
50%
I'm on the bus.
capacity.
Yeah, get on
I think
to
what's that?
Sid
So
Fogg's coaches. Get on to Sid.
Sigfrid coaches.
$50 a ticket. Get on.
Yeah.
And
I'm on the
pretty
coach.
sure
I
if-
think we might have to pull the Ken Dog's arm. We can get you on the bus, can we?
Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
I-
really looking forward to driving, but what is it? I've got me little nephew that's
Yeah,
going to come
that's
with me
cool.
as well.
Yeah,
so
no.
You can take a 6-pack on there, Kenny. You're on.
you take a 6-pack, or you can on the bus.
Yeah, well, Mr. Sid Fogg's my
Yeah,
So
might
keep
let
an
me
eye
know.
out for myself and the Ken Dog. We'll
And
be
hopefully
out
on the
there.
way home, I'll be singing that team song for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll be on there with the camera and
Going through,
going
having
through a
squeezy.
little bit.
That'd be
and
good.
meet up with Josh down there and yeah,
That'd be awesome.
hopefully we'll be singing some songs on the way home.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But
I'd like to get that team. I'd like to get that team song cranking. That's for sure. So, but yeah, but no, that's Oh, it'd be good. Hopefully we get a couple of bus loads down. So yeah, it'd be good.
Too easy. All right, so what caught my eye, Josh?
Yes, what caught my eye is brought to you by Steak and Chops Butchery. They're at Tanooba Bay, so thank you for your sponsorship. Do appreciate it.
Duck down and get a couple of steaks if you're not going to the game, and
Also some choppies there.
have a barbie watching the
Sunday
game.
Arvo,
Yeah.
yes.
Sunday Arvo.
What
so-
caught my eye, guys?
Well, caught my eye is firstly on Sunday I was at the New South Wales Grand Final Day at Bankwest Stadium.
You were there, were you?
Yeah, I was there.
How'd you go down?
Huh?
Did you go down there?
Yeah, I went down there with my brother and was lucky enough to watch the Maitland Pickers win the premiership.
Do you know what they're really called?
The Maitland Pumpkin Pickers, yes.
He knows.
17-16 over Glebe Burwood, the Wolves. So it was a good win. Previous night player Brock Lamb kicked the field goal to win the match.
Is there any other former Knights players in the team?
There is a few. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Sam Matiora or Matura, and I think Matautia's brother.
He hasn't been playing, but
is it Pat?
Pat.
There is. I will say there was a couple of players in that side that the Knights should seriously look at signing. Gary Anderson was one, and also Alex Longbridge, who was player of the final.
Going back on that, that Sam Matter.
I think it's
He gave up the Knights because of depression.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
To be honest,
he was a good little front row.
Machine.
Yeah.
He was a machine. To be honest, it's sad. That.
It was hard to stop close to the line. He scored a few tries.
There was a game in the game. There was a try by Glebe, and if you watch the replay, the winger actually steps out before putting the ball down.
Yeah, right.
And
because they got no video ref.
Because they got no video ref, and they've actually got the touchy ref. They've got it in touch ref, in goal ref. He even didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, right.
But that doesn't surprise me with touchies, but seriously, you got to ask yourself these days.
It's 17 Maitland Pickers, 10 Glebe. So because they didn't deserve to have one of those 6 point tries.
Yeah, fair enough.
And if anyone that's watching the show, if they were on the weekend watching and they were in the crowd, I was the one that was saying. There was a player for Glebe that was number 22. I can't remember his name, but he did not get onside all game.
Yeah, right.
Literally, it became like a thing in the crowd that get onside 22. It was good to watch. That was me.
What caught your eye, Kenny?
What caught my eye? Yeah, it was Friday night. The 8 o'clock or 7:55 game between Souths and the Roosters. Now 60-8. Now, they're the defending premiers.
Yes.
And I think
I know where you're going with this.
Mr. David Milden had a few statistics or something over the years, over the 100-something years that rugby league's been played. Now, a team has never won the premiership when they've been putting 50-plus points more on them in a premiership game. Now, the Roosters got 60 put on them on the weekend, and I think they were just poor. I don't know what happened to them. But I think Souths were just on top.
And they're coming up against the red-hot Penrith side this
weekend. So
I think that, I don't want to say it, but I reckon they...
That's what caught my eye anyway. I can't believe that the Roosters, after their resolve for the last 2 premierships was being on defence, and they just got 60 points put on.
I know where Josh is going with this too, because I have read quite a few things on media this week.
I think that the Roosters would much prefer to play Penrith
than they did the Storm.
The Storm.
Personally, I'd rather play Storm than Penrith at the moment. They've just won 18 in a row, isn't it?
Yeah, Penrith.
16, isn't it? 15 or 15.
They've won a shit ton of it.
Look what they did to the second place Bulldogs, you know what I mean?
And the thing is, you look at the difference, Penrith, to say, even us, as an example, look how happy and carrying on that young Penrith side is.
That's it.
That's what they needed. They need
a lot of clubs in the NRL could take a good look at that and see they're playing for each other. And when you start playing for each other and you start gluing or gelling like they are,
you have a ball.
They're destined. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm passionate. I love my Knights.
Oh, yeah.
I can see us. We play good footy like we did back at the start of the year. We can go deep into this final series, but it's going to be tough if we come up against.
Because we got no chances.
Yeah,
this is it.
This is it. That's it.
But you look at the young blokes like in the Penrith side there, Crichton.
I reckon their best player's been for the Penrith Panthers, Jerome Luai.
Old mate on the.
Yeah, but that Crichton. He said, I cannot see myself in any other jumper but Penrith.
Well, he's a local junior, that's
But the thing is, people are hot on his tails. They want him.
Yeah.
And because he's having so much fun and he loves the place, he's not going anywhere.
That's what I mean. Well, I think that they showed, I think it was 2 weeks ago, they showed him at training. And they're all riding around on scooters and shit. They're having a ball, mate. See, they're gelling. And when your team gels, that's what happens,
That's
mate.
right.
You go on a run.
But also,
So-
back to the Roosters. I'll say it because it's been said a lot on social media. You think they might have thrown the game?
Could have, maybe, because they didn't want to play the Storm. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They didn't want to travel.
Yeah, maybe
I
they
mean,
want to stay in Sydney. They've only got to go, out west?
Well, 30.
You know what I mean?
There's a couple of
It's,
people
it's a
that
big call. It's a big call to make. To
Mate,
say that, but-
fair enough.
There's a couple of
but-
players in that Roosters side that are over the age of 30 and
Well,
struggling to travel.
you can tell, like, they've come out over the last couple of days and like, oh no, we'll bounce back, you know what I mean? Probably I don't.
I
But
just
it's
don't-
it's hard to say these days whether,
Yeah.
but
Well, I mean, you
maybe
can't-
they didn't like, but I'm pretty sure if they won, they still would have been playing Melbourne if they did win, because
But you can't. I don't know. I don't know
Parramatta
if you
and
can.
Canberra are 2 points. Are they behind them?
Parramatta. I was hoping they lost because I wanted Canberra to finish in the top 4.
Or you
I don't
wanted
know
Canberra
if-
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can say that they threw the game.
Yeah.
But I mean,
don't
I
think
was
they
watching
would've-
Tedesco and
I think they just
he was ordinary.
yeah.
He was ordinary.
I think they just got peppered, mate.
Yeah.
South just
I think-
come out. South had
They
a
just had
plan.
nothing.
Yeah.
But
South come out and had a plan and just
And it
obliterated
worked and it kept. And
But
they stayed,
if you
stuck to that
notice,
plan.
after all, look at last year, first round last year, South v Roosters. They played in the first round last year. South come out and did the same thing,
Yeah, South beat them.
beat them first round last year. It's those games.
This year,
It's a
wasn't it?
derby.
It
It's a
was this
derby,
year.
mate.
It was this year.
It was last year.
But I did see.
It's a derby. South Sydney versus Eastern Suburbs. It's like a derby,
It's
mate.
like
you
Knights
know.
and Manly.
Manly,
There's a hatred.
yeah, yes, that's right. And they're both foundation clubs.
That's right.
So,
But going back to what I was saying, where there was Tedesco,
yeah, he was
one of
pretty
the best
ordinary, wasn't he?
fullbacks in the game. I'll give him that.
And when old mate kicked that ball back through, he didn't even try and.
No.
He didn't even
but-
chase it.
No, I think it might have been Cody Walker. Don't quote me, but it could have been. He was running past him, and it just looks like Tedesco was taking a leisurely stroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just
Well, I hope
honestly,
you don't play like
Well,
that in State
Smith,
of Origin.
I hope they play like that this week
Yeah.
and the
to be
next
honest,
week. And then, oh.
I think Penrith have got him anyway, to tell you the truth.
No, yeah, I'd like to see someone different in the grand final with us.
Yeah.
Smith, what caught you right?
What caught my eye, to be honest, was the Fox commentators.
Yeah.
If we're on fire, if we're shit, whatever, they hate the Knights.
Oh, I don't know what it is, mate, but they've everything negative they got to say about Newcastle, they will say it. Like, I know on the weekend they were all Queenslanders. It was Corey Parker,
Yeah, Brent Tate.
But it don't matter.
and Kevin
Kevin Walters.
When you're a commentator and you're getting paid big dollars, you cannot
You
have
can't
any
be biased. Yeah.
Yeah.
You on the weekend, rightly so, we could have got a fair bit of flack.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's every week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what frustrates. Even when we're winning, they've still got something negative to say about it.
That's like when
I'm not. Last year, I was all for Fox commentary. Last year,
Yeah.
I was enjoying it because I had Foxtel. I enjoyed it.
Do you know the
But
problem?
this year, I've changed my tone, and I'm like, I want to go back to Channel 9.
Do you know who they
Channel
need?
9 commentary?
You know who they need to bring back on Fox? Matt Nable.
Ah, yes, yeah,
No,
yeah.
Do you know who they should bring back?
He was good.
Yeah,
Andy Raymond.
Andy
Yeah.
Raymond.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right, but
Yeah, I reckon he's.
Matt Nable.
Yeah.
You listen to all the ads on Fox on that. But he's the voice of it.
And who's that other one? Dan Ganane. He was the other one.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's.
But Matt Nable's just
Oh, yeah, he's
he's-
good. I think
a spade's a spade.
Spade. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
because he doesn't really have a team that he goes.
He'll
for.
tell. He'll tell you. Yeah,
Yeah, I
tell you straight up.
like the bloke and personally.
He's an ex-player too. So
Yeah.
yeah, Manly. I think he
and
played
he
for Manly.
starred in that movie, The Final Winter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that-
I think he was in that Vin Diesel fucking movie.
Yeah,
where He's
yeah.
wearing the glass. Riddick. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Bikey Wars.
Yeah.
So those of you who don't know who we're talking about, get one of those movies out and you'll know exactly.
Exactly who we're
Final
talking
Winner.
about.
Good movie. But he's the perfect person they need to have
Oh
commentate.
yeah, he should be commentating, not just doing the pre stuff for him.
Maybe we need to have another thing. Bring back Nable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not bring back the Bears,
Just
bring back Nable.
I'm going
Yeah.
to say bring back Brett Finch.
Yeah, Finchy.
Oh, Finchy.
Finchy was good.
Yeah, Finchy was all right.
Finchy's
yeah,
a good
local
bloke.
boy.
I
Newcastle boy.
do like Michael Ennis as a commentator, but
Yeah,
he knows.
Finchy-
Valentine Elibana boy.
I'd like to
played
see
for
Fin-
Valentine.
Yeah, I'd like to see Finchy back too. And to be honest, I'd like to get Finchy on the show.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be
nice.
right.
A
Brett
local-
Finch, if you're watching or if you're out there, come on, mate.
And
Come on.
he's another good thing for something that we're pretty passionate about on the show too is depression. He suffered that
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah.
recently
He
too,
went
so
through a
that'll be
bit,
Yeah, he did.
a good thing to.
I think
Yeah.
that's why he stopped the commentary thing, I think. 'Cause, yeah, he was back.
Funny too, funny bugger.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
funny
Yeah.
as.
Yeah.
If
He was good on the Matty John show too.
yeah,
Yeah.
honestly,
Classic.
him, Fletch, and Heine. Oh, hilarious! Them
Yeah.
three. Bit like us, Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
Fletch and Heine.
Stay tuned.
Well,
Hey, you never know. Down the track over the break, we could do a few comedy skits that
Yeah.
were up our sleeve that we
Yeah.
haven't told Josh about because he might be the bearer of the skits.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Oh, shit.
Well, we're opening the
No,
can
it's-
there.
Yeah, no, there's a lot coming up in the new year, so stay tuned. But that's what caught my eye for
Yeah.
yeah,
this
that's for this week. So we're on
Fox.
to Night of the Round, brought to you by Burger Chef. And I'm going to say my Night of the Round is
Firstly,
Brad
I'm
and
going to
Bess.
say you stop him in at Burger Chef again tonight.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Get on them. Get a juicy burger.
Yeah.
Some
No,
chips.
I got the fries. The loaded fries
Loaded
last week.
fries.
Yeah, it was pretty
Loaded
good.
fries.
So
Nice.
feel free to. They've got two shops, one in Head and Greta or Cliffley, and also Cessnock. So
And
get
a
out.
Yeah,
few
right,
more
you got two.
opening soon, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So,
Must be
yes.
doing well. Good
Anyway,
stuff.
night of the round. I honestly couldn't really single one player out personally.
I went
Neither could
Bradman.
I.
I went Bradman Best only because
He's
he
come
carried the
back.
ball back pretty good.
Yeah, he did,
And,
didn't he? He had a few good, strong carries. Yeah.
If I was to say one, I would have said Edric, to be
Hey,
honest.
he got
Yeah.
me too. That's who Edric Lee.
Yeah.
I think he's since he's come back from his broken arm, he's been playing pretty
Yeah.
good.
And I will say on a biased side, I thought Mr. Metalia played quite well.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. He was on the edge there.
he
too,
was
wasn't
strong. He
Yeah.
wasn't outstanding, but he
But
was
he
strong.
done his
And he
job.
kept trying.
He's
So-
good in defence as well. He's a good defender.
So I would have even. I was looking at the game too when we're having troubles down that right edge. I thought maybe we should push him out to the centre.
So who we
centre in? You reckon?
who are we voting for? Bradman Best or Edric Lee?
I'll get Edric.
It's a toss up.
It's
the
up to
winner
you,
is?
Kenny. It's
Oh,
up
is
to
it?
you.
It's up to me. It's up to me. Oh, diddle-a-dee, I might go best.
Bradman
Alright.
Best.
Yeah.
Well done.
We know
Bradman.
best.
Yeah,
Bradman.
Night of
Actually,
the
it's,
round?
it's not Bradman best for me.
it's Brad.
It's Bradman beast because the best is yet to come.
Come,
Yeah.
Yes, yes. He's a quality centre. Hopefully he rips the Rabbitohs apart in the weekend.
Gives Gay Guy a.
They run for his money.
Yeah, we'll touch on that a little bit later. But anyway, on to Smitter's mailbag, Kenny.
Yeah, Smiddle's mailbag brought to you by Mr. Sports.
We have quite a few this week, and for those of you who don't know, Smitter's mailbag now will feature the best question for the week. We'll get a $25, I believe, gift voucher at Mr. Sports Maitland.
Oh, nice. Happy
So they
days.
have lots of NRL memorabilia there.
Merchandise, good stuff. Get on
And
down there and get
They
some.
also do clothing, which we will be hopefully in the new year sporting some of their goods.
Sweet.
A nighttime podcast custom jersey.
Ooh.
So stay
That
tuned.
will be available to buy as well for anyone that wants to
Yes.
buy one of those.
Trust me, I'll tell you what,
$2.99. Nah, just joking.
at Lowe's. I'll tell you what, but no, seriously,
We'll get Blocker Roach to do our ad.
without floating around boat too much, wait till you see these jerseys.
Yeah, they're going to be good.
Oh.
Yeah, nice.
I like them. They've got a Knights twist with our podcast twist. If you...
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
Nice.
it'd be good to see.
Yes. Anyway, back onto the Smithers mailbag. The first one comes from,
What do we got?
and I do have them all here, so
Crazy
you can see.
lady.
So I don't write these out myself. So,
Who is the
got a
crazy
funny
lady?
oh, crazy lady. Question for all of you four, inclusive of Brendan.
That's you, mate.
Will you
Wait,
be
don't go to sleep
jumping?
over there.
Will you be jumping on the Mighty Panthers bandwagon if the Knights don't make it? Welcome aboard, fellas.
To answer that question straight up, yes, I will be.
Yes, I will be as well. They're like the Knights of
They're the
Sydney.
team you got to your second team you love. Like
we drew with them.
I just
with them.
I just like them because they're playing good football.
Oh mate, unreal football. That's what happens when a team, like I said before, that's what happens
Even
when
if
a
I
team
didn't-
gels, mate. Look how good you can go.
even if I didn't like them, I don't even got a choice.
Yeah.
If I don't jump on that bandwagon. So crazy lady, to answer that question.
We're all behind the Panthers if the Knights
we
are
hope
out.
it's Knights Panthers grand final with a Knights win. And
Yeah, you'd have to sit on the fence for that one, wouldn't you?
no.
gonna be a
The
bit
lovely
hard.
wife knows where my heart lies. It's that's Knights, but
I just like your lovely wife, where her heart goes, mate.
Yeah.
You and the Panthers.
yeah,
So,
that's right. And if the Panthers aren't playing the Knights, she's always backs the Knights.
Knights,
She's
yeah.
always there cheering
Yeah,
them on.
that's
But
the go. But no, for
just-
me, yeah, for sure. My brother was a Raiders supporter.
yeah,
But I was going for the Raiders last year.
Yeah, I
But
think everyone was going for the
Same
Raiders.
thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, Panthers. Or
I just want to know, but
like
too
Josh said, they're playing good footy, mate. You can't
Oh.
go past it.
crazy lady.
Crazy lady. I've got a funny feeling.
I've got a funny feeling too
I think it could be someone that's sitting in these chairs.
Is a lovely wife.
Wife, yes.
I'm not going there. We'll just yeah. Anyway, that's that one.
What's the next one?
The next one is Nighttime from Keith. Hi, Smita and the boys. Love the show.
Cheers,
Thanks,
mate.
Keith.
Thanks, Keithy boy. If the Knights don't make it to the grand final, would you still do a grand final show, even if it would be other teams and not the Knights?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
we can do that. No worries.
Well, going back to the other question, well, maybe we'll have to.
Have to.
Maybe we
yes.
might not be available because we'll probably go and watch the Panthers in the grand final.
Yeah, no, but
Knights are playing.
pre leading up to it or something like that.
We'll
I'm
let
sure
you know
that'll
on
be
our
Yeah,
socials.
for sure. I think we
not
should.
a bad question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah,
unreal.
is that one gone?
There's
Oh,
the
look
answer to
at
that
you,
one.
man.
Thanks for that one, Keithy.
Thanks, Keith.
Next one is from Julie.
G'day, Jules.
Love you guys. You are the best. Thanks for your hard work. Go Knights.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was
Good work.
Thanks, Julie.
Thanks, you, Julie. Good
Wasn't
stuff.
a question, but I thought it was a nice little thing.
Gesture?
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Next one from a Matt Bradford. What's your thoughts on Mitch Barnett's racial comments towards Peachy? Should he be slapped with a fine or lose time in the game? This was sent in before today's reading.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So,
it's been decided.
It has been decided, but yeah, he wants to know our views. So
Well,
So my view is, it's been decided. Move on. He's been
cleared.
He's getting counselling for it, I think, and
He's been cleared for it, yeah. But the other thing, like the old saying goes, if you go to court, if you go anywhere, you know what I mean, you're innocent until proven
100%.
guilty. So
100%. I think Mitch Barnett would agree with what I'm about to say as well. If he said it, if anyone said it, if it's towards Indigenous play or if it's towards a white play, it goes or you pay the consequence.
consequences, exactly right.
And I think Mitch Barnett would agree.
Agree, yeah.
And I 100% back Mitch Barnett that he didn't say it.
Right, yeah,
So-
same, yeah.
Put that one to bed.
Thanks, mate. Thanks. A good question, though.
It was,
Tough
yeah.
question.
That's
who was that from, Matt?
Matt Bradford.
Yeah,
He's got
awesome question.
Doesn't he have a couple there?
Nah, same one, mate. You printed it twice.
Oh, on you, mate.
Stitched you up.
Oh, I tried
Too smart for you, mate.
to.
Next one is Rick Peter.
G'day, Rick. How you going?
Cheers, Rick. Thanks for sending them in.
The mental attitude of the playing group has to be a major concern. Where has this come from? The old boys just went out and put their heart and soul into the games. My question is, what needs to change to become a more consistent team week in, week out?
Oh, mate, yeah. Stumped us, mate. Well, it's not the coach, obviously, because
No.
look at the position he's put us in.
And it's not the coaching staff either.
Yeah. So
And
it's the players. I'm not too sure what it is. Like maybe it's that first 20 minutes of the game where
Oh.
they get out enthused.
You know,
And I don't.
And they can't come back from it.
From it, yeah, I'm not too sure. But I know they scored, was it 16-6 at half time? I know they did end up scoring. I know we crossed the line a couple of times but didn't end up with any points.
Do you know where
Maybe
I think the problem is?
Confidence?
Oh, I wouldn't say
know.
problem, but I think once Mitchell Pearce is confident and playing good football,
Well, we play good
the team
football.
follows.
Yeah.
So, what's going on with Mitchell Pearce this year?
I think it.
Too much
To
pressure?
tell you the truth, at the start of the season,
Mitchell Pearce
he
is
was playing good.
Yes, he was.
He was.
Mitchell Pearce is an outgoing type of person. He just I think he's struggling in the bubble.
That's right. So maybe we
reckon?
need to somehow take some pressure off him.
Yeah.
So I go back to the captaincy thing. Let's take the
captaincy off him. So
not so much take the captaincy off him. Just say to him, okay, we've
give
now.
him a break from it.
I'll just use this player as an example. We're going to put David Clemmer as
a co-captain.
Co-captain to take some pressure off him.
Yeah.
So then he can concentrate in his own game.
And just play.
And he's
football.
halfback. So halfback pretty much controls the team anyway.
Yeah.
And when he does play good football,
The team does.
the team does.
That's
and
right.
when he does play good football, he's on fire, mate. I think
And when he
Mitchell
play-
Pearce, his running game is extraordinary. I know against the Dragons, he did a couple of cutout passes, and they were awesome. And Tuala scored off it.
And when Pearce is playing well, Kalen plays well.
Yeah.
And
The
then
whole team plays
And then
well.
the kissing and cuddling starts happening because they're scoring.
That's right.
But
But the other thing too is the one out stuff too. That's killing us.
Yeah.
Like you notice the other sides, they're
Yes.
getting these structured plays happening where the halfback's going with the 5'8", and then the 5'8's connecting to the
Back
fullback.
to where we said this.
And then you got your decoys coming in.
It's the same week in, week out. There we go, take it up and then kick it on last. Let's go back. Let's change it. On the third tackle. Okay, Mitchell Pearce. They've got to play him lined up.
Yeah,
With some
sees
of
the
our-
wingers up.
Some of our fast dudes. He'll just start jumping around and, doing a sheep noise.
Yeah.
And they know, he's about to kick this. Let's run.
Run, yeah.
Let's keep him guessing.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's
You
it.
know?
And I think
Andrew Johns and Darren Albert used to do it perfect.
John's, he had that game, the banana kicks, mate.
Hmm.
Johnsy
if I
had
was
the
at-
best kicking game, mate.
But the thing is,
if I was Adam O'Brien, I would make them watch some past games in the finals where the Knights have been, and I think it would be really good to see what the Knights did in previous finals to what
yeah.
they're going to
but
do.
they don't even need to. They can use their
just to see
own.
the heart.
Whoever they're
Mitchell
attacking.
Pearce is good enough to think of
That's
something
right.
in his head.
So's KP.
Yeah.
And you got your fast base like Edric.
And Edric's good under the high ball, mate. Look at the arms and legs,
Bradman
mate.
Bass. You got all these fast dudes. Let's use them.
Yeah.
Instead of just running up, let's take it up for 4 and kick it on the last and have
And
a
kick
shit
it up
kick.
in the air.
And have a
Yeah,
shit kick.
don't.
Let's keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you come out. Okay, they come out this weekend. They play like we're saying now. I guarantee you, mark my words. Otherwise, I'll walk home from Sydney. If they play the kind of football we're talking about now, we're in with a fight.
Oh, yeah.
And
for
I
sure.
reckon, instead of kicking it up in the air, kick it in the touch. We can defend if we want to defend.
Yeah.
Kick it in the touch.
But in saying that, okay, this set of 6, we'll go up and we'll do a bomb. Okay?
Fair enough, yeah.
Okay, on the next one, we fake the bomb and we run it on the last. Instead of just bomb, roll it in. We've got to change it
Rubber
up.
it, mate. Put it on the ground.
Yeah.
Do
That's
something.
right.
Yeah.
Run it.
Just, yeah.
I reckon it's harder to catch a ball by a grubber than it is in the air. I reckon.
It
Depending
depends
on how you kick it up in the air.
and what kind of kick
Spirals.
too. But even
Spirals.
saying that,
But they're not doing spirals. They're just doing end over end over end.
Yeah.
but
You know
saying
what I
that
mean?
too, like, on the weekend there was too many cut-out decoy passes when it should have been made. Okay, they've done that.
Some of those.
They all knew what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And then you had the likes of Sione and Mitch Barnett that were running through. If that little inside ball, they were through.
Yeah.
They were through.
But they never got it.
No, that's right. Which, no disrespect to Mitchell Pearce, he's got a big, hard job on him. So maybe whoever's playing 5'8" needs to put their hand up and say, let me help you.
Help you, yeah.
Yeah.
Give
Let
me
me
a
help
go.
you.
Give
And
me a
same
go
with-
and I'll...
KP's got it, but we need to change it up.
Yeah,
If we go into this week and change it up with things like that, I
have
guarantee
South
you.
guessing, mate. Have
That's
them guessing.
right.
And I think that might, going back to the question, that I don't know, it might. Because I know away we have been poor. I
We
can
have.
understand that. We've got to... I think, to tell you the truth, our last away game was against South.
But do you know what they need to do this weekend? Well, they get to the game. and they're in that dressing shed. They're putting their socks and boots on. O'Brien says, sit your ass down. I don't want to hear a word. In comes somebody. Chief Harrigan.
Or, yeah. If they could, but I know because of the bubble.
Yeah, I don't think they can with the bubble, but at least play a video or something.
On a video, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
There's no disrespect to Andrew Johns.
Monday, yesterday was pretty good with all the crowd there because I noticed when they started walking around and acknowledging the crowd over the far side, the Andrew Johns side, they did start yelling out Newcastle.
Needs to keep going, but you can't go Newcastle and then it stops.
Yeah. Just
they need bring it back from the 90s.
And down there at ANZ, a bigger stadium, it's going to echo more. We need to get it out there. You need to drill it. Get it out. We need it. We need it this weekend, mate.
That's right.
Because they lift.
That was a good question as well.
Thanks,
so boys, who are you going to give the voucher to this week?
Is there any more?
No, that is it, my friend.
I'm going to have to say Rick.
Say Rick?
Because, it's a question that...
There's a couple of good ones there.
Couple of good ones there. And me little trash bag down here.
What's that one?
We got the Matt Bradfords.
And we've also got
Keith.
Crazy Lady and Keith.
And Crazy Lady.
What was Keith's again?
Keith's is the grand final show. Will we do one? Crazy Lady was about getting on the Penrith bandwagon, so I'll leave it up to you, Ken Dog. You have the final vote.
All right.
Who's your vote?
I'm staying out of this.
Rick. You have to give it to Rick. Rick Peter, mate. It's yours, mate.
Well done, Rick.
Voucher's coming your way, buddy.
Yeah, just we'll contact you from the show and get the voucher heading your way. So thanks to Mr. Sports Maitland.
That's the way. Thanks, Mr. Sports.
This week's game, Ken Dog.
Yeah, this week's game, Knights v Bunnies, brought to you by Broadbeck Plumbing. Now down there, Sunday Arvo game, 4:05, down at ANZ Stadium in Sydney.
Sunny Sydney.
And I think it's meant to be hot. It's meant to be 31 degrees down there, so...
Don't get me wrong.
Hot weekend.
Be a good day, good game, good, But why isn't it at Bankwest?
Yeah, it should have been at Bankwest. Yeah.
I haven't been to Bankwest. I've been to ANZ once.
Bankwest is...
I used to work at ANZ and...
Yeah, I've been there once.
It's okay,
I've been to the Sydney Football Stadium, the old Allianz. They've knocked it down.
That was a good 97
stadium.
grand final.
It was there. How good, but that's been knocked down.
But I tell you what, other than God's Country, McDonald Jones Stadium, Bankwest is by far the best around.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, right. Like I said, I've been there once, but I was working. I think I was doing event staff or something down there for State of Origin back in 2008. But you never really got to, because I was RSA, responsible service of alcohol. So
You?
Me. Yeah, classic A beauty.
Oh, if you know Kenny outside this show.
So the ones that weren't drunk, I wasn't letting them in. The ones who were drunk, come in, boys.
You're making sure they'll get him responsibly.
That's right.
I get it, public relations.
Well, boys, team list Tuesday, Knights v Bunnies, 4:05. A couple of changes there with.
I love Lockie Fitz too. I think he's a great player, and we need him in the side. But you got to.
He didn't train on the run on Monday either.
No, so he still could be a doubt.
He didn't train,
I'm glad he's back, but you've got to feel. Call me biased, call me what you want, but you've got to feel sorry for Matauti. He didn't put a step wrong.
Well, if Lockie's not playing, as you say, he didn't train. If he doesn't play, you probably put Sione back into number 11.
I don't know.
And who do you pick?
Josh
King, Tex Hoy, or Brady Jones?
Josh King.
Yeah, it'd have to be. Kingy.
To be honest.
He's off.
I don't think
he might get another try.
He scored a try and hasn't played a game since.
He's disappointed. He's off the nudie run. So, I think honestly, I think he should have been dropped in the first place.
Like, to tell you the truth, there's a couple of good game winners there. You know what I mean? Pierce for one, KP, Edric.
Do you think
if Kurt Mann plays like he did in that Sharks game when he was throwing those cutout passes to the winger and they were scoring? You know what I mean? Heimel is another one. He can find the line 20.
If Lockie plays, do you think bring Sione onto
and start off the bench
and put Aiden Guerra onto the bench?
No,
Mate, to tell you the truth, Lachlan Fitzgibbon might even start on the bench. You
I
never
would.
know.
If he's under an injury
know.
cloud, I'd put Lockie on the bench. No disrespect to Lockie, champion player, champion bloke, but if he's carrying a bit of an injury...
But I'm glad he's put Sione in there because we need him.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
First final series, and he was there.
First final series.
And the Safidi brothers, first through all those periods where we weren't even making semis, we weren't even close.
First final series, if you think O'Brien didn't put Sione in, do you think O'Brien would be alive tomorrow?
He's got to be there. He's our most capped player at the moment.
He's the most crowd favourite too.
And he's the most capped, you know what I mean? He's played more games for the Knights than anyone in that lineup.
I'll tell you what,
so far.
We need his jersey behind us.
Yeah.
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 So,
for sure. Sione putting it out there, mate.
You're not having mine from inside either. But,
can we have your jersey after the game, please, mate?
It's there.
No, because he'll need it for the following week.
Oh, yes.
No,
the grand
we'll
final.
be back in our red and blue ones next week.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
No, we won't play at home, I don't think. If we win, we don't play at home,
we
don't
don't.
we?
No, but depending who
It'd
it
either
is.
be Bank West
Well,
it could be
I still
Sunshine
think-
Coast.
Now that it's not,
So I think we play the loser
Depending
out of...
who we play.
Yeah, I think it's the
What
loser out of
jerseys
Parramatta.
clash
And,
too.
I don't
Parramatta
think
and the Storm.
I don't think
we
the
play
red
the
and-
loser out of that.
I don't think the red and blue.
It wouldn't clash with South jersey, no way.
No.
No.
But
So,
I think we should wear it.
Based on because it's a finals, I think they can wear whatever they like
Right,
because
yeah.
it's not a home and away game.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, yeah.
But-
So I'm hoping if anyone that's watching works in the
I
Knights,
hope we do play the red and blue to tell you the truth. I hope
'Cause that's
we really
us.
do. Yeah,
This
that's us.
was
Red
us.
and, it's not. We're not the Roosters, but
But,
I know it's not Navy. It's Royal, but still.
our stats for the
White
away jersey
And like to
is
tell you
not
the
good.
truth, I've got the away jersey at home. And when I first bought it, I looked, fine, that's not a bad jersey. But then when we started playing it and we started listening it, I'm like, oh,
you don't wear it now.
I should have bought the red and blue one.
Speaking of this week's game too, we've got some player matchups brought to you by Sayers Inc.
Oh, nice.
Sayers Inc, Kenny, I do believe you'll be heading down that way
Yes,
soon.
I will be soon, very shortly. My fiance has just said to me that I can go get a tattoo of my young boy Kalen on my arm. So I might be heading your way, Sayers Inc. So
Yep.
keep an eye out for me.
So John and Dan,
Make sure you do a good one.
you got it. John and Dan, they'll look after you. They're
No
great
worries.
blokes, and obviously done a lot of ink on me. So
Yeah.
No,
might
you wouldn't pick it.
might have to go.
that you? I thought it
No, I
was
mean
painted on.
they have, you know. So, no, we might have to come down with you one day and get them both done. Might have to.
I want to get the Knights emblem on my chest there too.
You got
Love
to.
the heart.
We're doing that once we win the grand final.
Yeah, true. We are. So anyway, back to the player matchups. Pearson Reynolds.
Yeah.
Well, Reynolds has got a better kicking game than Mitchell Pearce at the moment.
Yes, he does at the moment. But if they're both on their game on the weekend, that should be a pretty good.
Okay, Reynolds, Mitch Barnett. He's yours. Shut him down. Mitch Barnett, you go at him.
You go at him all day.
Well,
all day.
All day.
Yeah, the halves for the Rabbitohs have been pretty good the last month.
All they have.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I thought when Latrell went down, they struggled a bit.
Yeah.
Like when they got beat by the Bulldogs. I hope they come out and play like that on Sunday.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they were awful.
Who's in the
against
second
Bulldogs.
row? We got Lockie.
Lockie and
Even Aiden.
Aiden
Hey,
Guerra.
they've got a target.
Lockie?
They do. They have to.
All three of them. So there's a target on Reynolds,
Reynolds. Yeah.
and Walker.
yeah.
You shut them down.
Yeah. Well, Mitch Barnett, Reynolds, Lockie Fitzgibbon, or Aiden Guerra.
We'll see Arnie when he comes on.
Yeah, you got Walker.
Yeah. Shut them down. You go a long way to beat
Beat
Yes.
the bunnies.
Yeah.
They have
Because-
to. They're their
Side
key.
Voodies.
Reynolds and Walker.
And the
that's
Safadi
key.
brothers can shut down Damien Cook.
No.
Well,
The
that's Kurt Mann's job.
side Foodies will shut the Burgesses down again.
And yeah, well, I
Okay.
think there's only one.
There's
Burgess,
only
I
one
think.
playing now.
Oh, there's only one, but there's a size
Tom?
of
Is
two.
it Thomas?
Yeah.
Thomas. I think.
He's a
Yeah.
size of two,
Two,
so
yeah. I think the other one that got shut down is Cameron Murray as well.
Yeah. He's a freak.
yeah, I think. But if you shut down Reynolds and Walker, Murray
they-
will be quiet.
Quiet. They won't be able to play. Yeah. So
And
So
you gotta-
that's another key
You got to
matchup.
let with Cam Murray. You got to let him not have a quick play the ball.
yeah.
Because he's
Was he one
quick.
calamari?
His quick play the ball is massive.
1,000. What is it? 100,000 dressing or whatever it is.
Anyway, the next key matchup is Daniel Saifidi and the Burgesses.
Oh, yeah,
Well, we just talked,
which we just talked about.
Saifidi, the way we're talking about Daniel. Yeah. Well, both the way they're playing, mate, they're playing outstanding. So,
And,
if they give us go forward like they've been doing, and for God's sake, please, if they're listening to me, you Knights players out there, if Saifidi, if the brothers make a break, someone be there to back them up.
Which I put that on KP a lot too.
Yeah.
Like the Billy Slater backup.
Backup,
He needs
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Which he will. He will. We'll have faith in the boys. Edric and Bradman Best and Dane Gagai.
Experience versus youth.
Youth, yes.
Well, I wouldn't say experience unless he's got a Queensland jersey on.
Yeah.
I reckon Bradman can put one over him.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's done it before, a couple of the other ones. I think the Raiders, Curtis Scott.
He did it with Dugan.
He did it with Dugan, yeah.
Dugan.
No, Dugan.
Dugan did it to himself, I think.
Yeah.
He was too busy waiting for a few cruises on the tin roof again.
Against Curtis Scott.
Yeah, Curtis
he ran
Scott.
all over Curtis Scott when we played the Raiders at Campbelltown. And I think he did the same thing to the Melbourne Centre. Up there when they played on the Sunshine Coast.
Ockenball?
No, he plays for the Bulldogs. It was
Brinker Lee.
Olam? Might have been Justin Olam, yeah. And he scored that solo try. So, you know what I mean? So he's got it in him, mate.
That's
Like
right.
they need to give him some ball out wide.
All it is confidence.
Let him do his thing, mate.
He gets over
it
him once.
Yeah.
Just watch him go for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that is the key matchups brought to us by Sayers Inc. And
Thanks, Sayers Inc.
yeah, some needle time for Kenny soon.
Yes.
We'll do our tips, boys, and
Tips.
getting closer to the end of the show.
I think they're pretty easy to tip.
Friday night.
Panthers,
Roosters.
We better go on the Panthers.
Yeah,
Crazy lady.
Crazy lady. We're going the Panthers.
Crazy
the
lady.
Panthers.
We're all over it.
I think it'll be a tight game, but
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
hopefully,
It could go either way.
Well, if the Roosters played like they did last weekend, I think the Panthers will put more than 60 on them.
yeah.
So
Wouldn't that be good?
yeah.
We'll be getting some emails from Crazy Lady then.
74. But Panthers for me.
Yeah, Panthers for me.
Yeah, I think they'll roll onto that qualifying preliminary.
To be honest, I'd like to see them go all the way through to the grand final and play us, and then lose. But sorry, Crazy Lady, but
do we actually next week if we when we win this week, who do we play?
The Melbourne Para game.
Okay.
So the loser out of that.
Para.
All right,
we could roll Para.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, hang on a minute. We haven't. I've gone Eels. I think the Eels will aim up.
I've gone the Eels too, only because I do not like the Storm.
Yeah.
So, but I think the Storm will beat them. They'll have all their players back.
Storm will beat them.
I think the Storm will beat them. Don't get me wrong, Eels might match it with them. I can't see them beating the Storm. I think Penrith and the Storm will go through to those preliminary finals.
I think all you got to do is put a lot of pressure on Clint Gufferson as well.
Well, yeah. And you shut
yeah.
down Moses, and Parramatta's not going anywhere.
Well, with the Storm, you just got to shut down Cam Smith and Munster. And
and you got.
But then you got Pappenhausen. So
and then you got
but if you're shutting down Cameron Smith and Cameron Munster, then Pappenhausen can't get the ball because they're the two players he gets the ball off.
Yeah.
So I've gone Storm anyway.
I've gone Eels.
I've gone Eels, but
And,
I think the Storm will win.
What about the Raiders
and
Sharks?
Yeah, I forgot about that game. Now,
Raiders for me.
it's going to be a GIO.
Raiders will have a full strength side.
And they've just beat the Sharks. They just played them just a week gone.
How weird's that?
Raiders for me. Raiders.
And this next one is pretty much a no-brainer, really,
mate.
for me.
Simple. It's
Newcastle
the Knights. It didn't matter which way it went from last weekend. If we won or if we lose, we were still going to play the Rabbitohs. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
It was just depending where.
It did matter. They should have.
It didn't matter to us because it should have been at McDonald Jones Stadium.
It could work in our favour, but this could work in our favour. Give us a good kick in the arse that we needed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it out there. I'm putting it out there right now from us to you fans. Let's get down there and we'll be in the supporters bay. So look for us. You can't miss us. Can't miss out.
I am with my tickets.
We'll get you in there, Kenny. And let's get the Newcastle chant going. Come up, say g'day to us. Let's get it all going. let's start this chant. Let's bring the boys home.
That's it. Let's bring them home. Bloody oath.
So we'll get. Oh, if I'm going to get up in the fence and do a dance and get everyone going, I'll do it.
We'll do it. Well, I remember in
I
2013.
just want to see him get a tattoo.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Nah.
2013.
It'll be going right there.
We had to go down to ANZ. I think that year we played the Bulldogs.
Yep.
But same thing. We went down there and we won. You know what I mean?
So if you're a true supporter, not just a fan, if you're a true supporter, let's get down there and let's
do it.
Let's get a chant going.
See us all there on Sunday, hopefully.
So
We'll be there.
yeah, we'll be there. Anyway, that's tonight's show again for this week. Our sponsors, boys.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the sponsors. Mobile Travel Agents, Muso's Corner, Sayers Inc. and Smithers Designs. Thank you.
And I would like to thank Brockback's Plumbing, Burger Chef and Steak and Chops. So thank you very much for your continued sponsorship. We appreciate it.
Good stuff.
Yeah, a lot of new things coming in the new year too. We'll just wait the season out, and then next year you'll see a revamped, even bigger and better show with a lot more things coming. But I'd also like to give a shout out to probably by the time you see this show, the Joust boys would have done their final show.
Oh yeah.
So just a
shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Best of luck for
to the boys that finishing up. And
apparently he's going over to Canada.
Yeah, going to Canada, and I did give him a shout out to say that, to Nagy, if he did want to come on the show, even as a guest host, just to keep involved with it, he's more than welcome.
Too easy.
The invitation is always there because we're all in it for the one thing, the Knights.
See it.
Good bloke anyway, and so all the best, and hope things look up for him in the future for whatever they do. But also, while we're on the shout outs, our theme song,
yes, the Witching Hour.
Witching Hour.
Played on the weekend, and I got a little snipping of some live footage. I might see our producer and have it put up on there if we can.
Yeah, easy. Thanks, Witching Hour.
And so I'd like to give a call out to the Witching Hour, and maybe next year see about them writing their own song.
Well, can they do a live song for us on the show? Or even do it live? How good would that be?
Yeah, would be nice.
Hey, thanks, Brendan.
No, I'd like to see them do an actual night podcast song.
Show. Yeah, that'd be good.
And then
if they could come up with it, that'd be unreal.
And then we could say to the Knights, let the boys play at a home game.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
How good would that be?
Tick, tick, tick.
That's
anyway.
Can I just give a quick shout out to my nephew, Jake Roberts. He's been playing footy up there in Queensland, and he's had the Melbourne Storm scouts having a look at his games and that. And I'd just like to say, good stuff, mate. Keep playing good rugby league, mate, and hopefully one day we'll see you on the NRL stage. Good work, mate. You're a little champion, mate.
You mean in a Knights jersey?
In a Knights jersey, that'd be great. Jersey. And he's a Knights supporter too. So
awesome. Anyway,
and I just want to give one shout out. I want to give a shout out to Dallas Atkins, massive Knights fan. He's two brothers. He used to be a Sharks fan with his two brothers. I've now converted him to a massive Knights fan. So shout out to you, Dallas.
While we're on the shout outs, a good friend of the show, friend of mine too, Phil Hogan, hasn't been doing real well of late, and dedicate the show to him. He's up there in Townsville in Queensland, and
best wishes, mate.
Best wishes.
Phil?
Get all good. Yeah.
Anyway, till Sunday.
Yeah.
Catch you there, boys.
No worries. Go the Mighty Knights.
Once a night, always a night. Good night.